Hey Rowe, this is Samir, and I was a part of Season 2 of the Shamrock News.
Yo, what's up guys? My name's Colton. I was on Season 2 of Shamrock News.
On Friday, March 11th, Rowe will be holding a school-wide 3-point contest at lunch.
All you have to do is come down to the gym during lunch.
And my favorite part of being on Shamrock News was when we held the school-wide 3-point contest during lunch.
My favorite part of the Shamrock News had to have been playing basketball with Mr. Dix and one of my best friends, Colton. This really allowed us to create a bunch of memories and really helped all of us improve as basketball players.
I'm not breaking your ankle.
My favorite part of Shamrock News was getting to have a team and like a group, and we just like got to have so much fun, and it's definitely an experience I'm always going to remember.
My favorite part about Shamrock News would definitely be being able to get closer with the team and just go film stuff like around the school.
These people help keep our school ready and do so many great things for Rowe on a daily basis. Thank you for all that you do.
Hi, I'm Victoria, and I would say my favorite part of the Shamrock News was getting to know a bunch of new people and a bunch of new kids who I had never really talked to before, and it was just a really great experience.
Or poker.
We are not playing poker.
But I'm on a hot streak.
We are not playing poker.
Whatever.
My favorite part about being in the Shamrock News was just the filming, because no matter how much we was wild and like we would always be able to produce something as cool as like every single Shamrock News episode that we made.
Have a talent you'd like to share?
I want it that way.
Hi, my name is Austin McCarville. I was in the second season of the Shamrock News. My favorite part about being in Shamrock News was being able to start every day, first period in the Shamrock News, starting every day new. No matter how rough my yesterday had been, it was always nice to be able to start off each day, hanging out with all my friends, hanging out with Mr. Dix, you know, doing stuff for Rowe, making the school a better place.
Hello there, and welcome to Deep Thoughts with Austin McCarville. You know, I've always wondered why Rock Creek and Alder Creek have the name Creek in their school, but they don't actually have creeks. Yet Rowe has a creek, and it's not called Rowe Creek.
The freedom and creativity. It's really cool to choose some of your projects and see them come to life.
Hello, I'm Dr. Marles Barkley. And I'm Dr. Professor Katabi. Have you seen this phenomenon before? Where a group of typical adolescent boys feel the insistent need to leap into the air and slap whatever structure hangs from the ceiling? Then you've witnessed a debilitating phenomenon that we in the medical and psychologically fields refer to as no hops.
My favorite part of the Shamrock News was doing my community project, which was organizing and filming for the Rowe TikTok page with my friends.
Slips are worth 5 bright green trucks.
To stay up to date, make sure to check out our official TikTok account at RMS_Shamrock.
One thing that I loved about the Shamrock News is that it redefined what cool is at Rowe. Before that, like, you know, cool was just the popular crowd, and those were kind of the only people that everyone knew their names or kind of knew who they were. But when the Shamrock News started, it was the Shamrock News people who everybody knew. And some of them were, yes, part of that powerful popular crowd, and some of them were just cool people that people didn't realize were cool because they didn't know them, because they weren't in the limelight. And so it just brought forth like this new definition of cool at Rowe, that cool can be an artist, cool can be a singer, cool can be a person who speaks eloquently, and cool is a person who reads. So I think that was just an awesome part of the Shamrock News. Some of my favorite pieces of the Shamrock News are Rowe's Got Talent. I will never forget the 6th grader who could beatbox like a pro. He was amazing. And I think my other favorite talent was the person who could die dramatically.
Oh!
I mean, it has stuck in my head all these years.
So yo, I'm Mr. Farnos, and my favorite part about filming Shamrock News probably had to be the fact that I had produced content that the school would view every week.
So we're here with Justin. So Justin, is Fortnite popping or flopping?
I gotta say it's popping, a confident popping, because it's the best game, right now. 2018 has changed because of Fortnite.
Yeah.
What's good, Shamrock News? I'm Owen. I'm from season 3, so a long time ago. Sorry, I'm a dinosaur in here. But I'm a senior in high school now, or going to be. But my favorite thing about Shamrock News was probably meeting a lot of people and having fun, because it's one of the funnest classes at Rowe, to me, to be honest.
Shout out to our comrade Aiden, who left Wednesday's game with an injury. We hope he can make a speedy recovery.
It is the wonderful Viviana, back at it again here at Shamrock News. I think I was season... yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it is very good to be back. Glad you're seeing my face right now. If you are, hi, welcome. My favorite part about Shamrock News is that you could be in Shamrock News if you were introverted, extroverted. There was a lot of different students. They all had different skills too. We all had our own talents. We all brought something to the table, but at the end of the day, we all accomplished one goal, which was make an episode. Hair check, friendly reminder that y equals mx plus b. Attention all Rowe artists! We want your art wall for the art. Attention all Rowe artists!
Alright, I'm recording this for the 100th time. What was your favorite part about Shamrock News? My favorite part about Shamrock News was the feeling of responsibility that I had, knowing that I was making something that the whole school would see and, that the whole school needed to see because it had a lot of useful information in it.
Tally-ho, 7th graders! The Oregon Renaissance Fair is June 8th.
Your permission slips are due on Wednesday, June 5th.
We provide costumes if you need one.
Entertainment, dances, yesteryear.
Enjoy juggling and theater shows.
Try your luck at archery. Wild yarn, medieval clothing, jewelry, and a chainmail.
Hi, my name is Melanie, and I would say my favorite part about Shamrock News was getting hang out with all my friends all the time and getting to film Will It Sports videos.
Good sport basketball.
Yo, what's good, everybody? My favorite part about Shamrock News was definitely breakfast with the boys and being able to interview some people and go in the morning and eat breakfast with the boys. Yeah. Let me get a heat check.
And then we have our theme song, Logan Rap. Breakfast with the boys. Breakfast with the boys. Breakfast with the boys. It's breakfast with the boys, bro. Oh wait, no, I said that all wrong.
What I appreciate about the Shamrock News is that it single-handedly changed the culture at Rowe for the good. At middle school age, we tend to think that the goal is to be perfect, and that's what cool is to be perfect and never make mistakes. But Shamrock News shows us that that's not it. What's really cool is just being yourself and just owning your own passions, your geekiness, and being true to the very specific you. And the Shamrock News kids do an amazing job of just modeling for us what it's like to just be yourself and how freeing that is and how diverse it is, how funny and intriguing it is. And that is cool, and I appreciate them for that.
And anyway, I did this for at least a decade. And one day, my mom said, make sure if there's end slice, give it to me, because I love the end slice. And I was like, what? I didn't know people love the end slice. And it occurred to me that I have been depriving her of the end slices for my entire life.
My favorite part about Shamrock News was there's a lot of freedom in the class. It also comes with a lot of responsibility. You have to get this done now by this date, or, we're missing a segment in the news, and that could be pretty bad. But it was all worth it at the end of each week when you can see yourself, on YouTube and be like, that was me, I did that. And I thought that was really cool.
Go fish.
That's not how you play.
My apologies, young squire. I meant to say checkmate.
Like I said before, in order to be wait. No, this isn't right. Wait, no! Ha 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 ha!
What was your favorite part of being in Shamrock News? My favorite part of being in Shamrock News was filming anything funny, because then we would laugh and we would never stop laughing. That was really fun, because then we would have a bunch of bloopers to pick for the blooper at the end of the video, which was really hard if you had a lot of bloopers.
Oh man, I'm so hungry. I can't stop thinking about those bread braids from last week.
I'd say the best part about Shamrock News was how creative we got to get with the class.
Hey everybody, I got something I want you to hear, so will you give me a moment and lend me your ear now? I know we don't have much time, but it would just take me a minute to blow your mind. No, I'm not going to change my name. I'm just going to try and stay the same, but I might just change by the rules of the game because the game's unfair. It creates a tear through a ripple in time that you can't get back because you can't just press rewind.
I'm Ellie, I'm from season 5. My favorite thing about Shamrock News would have to be just how much freedom we had. There was a lot of room for creative input from everyone, so that was really sick.
Hi, my name is Olivia Park, and I was a part of Season 5 of Shamrock News. One of my favorite parts about Shamrock News was the freedom. Yes, you had a lot of responsibility with the camera equipment and the computer equipment, and Mr. Dix is really putting a lot of trust into every Shamrock News member. But it was really fun having the creative freedom of writing scripts and being able to go all around the school property and shoot wherever you wanted to. Mr. Dix really gave us a lot of creative freedom, and I really enjoyed that part of Shamrock News.
I finally read 1,000,000 words, and look at this cool bracelet I got. Wow, all that reading has sure made me thirsty.
My favorite thing about the Shamrock News, I guess, is just the work ethic of everyone in that room. Because everyone understands that we need to be getting stuff done, and that if we have time to ourselves, it's probably going to be used to help someone else get stuff done. And I think, every season you can see their work ethic, but I think especially in our season when we had coronavirus and we all were able to figure out ways to still make episodes while at home with limited devices and stuff. That's probably my favorite thing, is just how creative people in there are and how we all love to solve problems and how we just like reaching out to our community, and we love our community and we'll go above and beyond to help people and to just keep this program going.
If you're a scientific person who loves putting things together and figuring out the world, then you need to join MISA.
Hello, Rowe Middle School. Something that I really appreciate about the Shamrock News students is that you're all always engaging the community, the students, the staff, and the teachers, and keeping everyone connected with what's going on at Rowe as well as in the community, and I really appreciate that.